Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion. So we're up and running. Now it's Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. White kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now that's well seen too. And it's Salah. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now that looks a decent ball. Osimhen! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that is one way to stop him. That is good alertness. Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the...
Osimhen! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Costacurta. Oh, that pass isn't the best. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, strongly challenged there. Not the most accurate pass.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime...
He's had a hit! No, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Messi really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
And that has been knocked clear. Struck first time. Always going over the top.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Can he get onto this? Davids. He's found a way through. Cleared away. Well read, nice interception. And the pass is intercepted. Dembele. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. That's a sharp pass. Well, that has not gone well. And it's Eto'o. Always onto this. Oh, that's a fine interception. And the shot! They've scored! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Jordan have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And there's green grass ahead of him. Roberto Carlos made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Messi, shot a goal! Oh, that's another chance! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. He won't be happy with that one. Nicely weighted ball.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Maradona. Lovely bit of skill. It's Maradona! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Batistuta! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Batistuta deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Dembele. Played towards the other side. Thuram wins the duel this time. Looking for the runner. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just... Here we go again.
Jordan definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution.
Osimhen, decent hit! Oh, taken with style. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Osimhen could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
And he's on his way. It's Dembele! And more and more and more. And they are pulling clear here. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Jordan find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Big chance! Almost an hour gone. And he's intervened well there. Mbappe. And it's Eto'o. Now it's Osimhen. He's looking to set free a runner. Maradona. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Now Mbappe. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's got away. The muscular approach does pay off here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Dembele, and it's Dembele. Stood up well to him there. Oh, perfectly measured that. Jordan can breathe again. Mohamed Salah! And the keeper threw out a limb. Maradona. Dembele, who's set up one goal so far, fires from distance. Aimed beyond the defence. Eto'o. Oh, that's fabulous. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to pull further clear. He has missed it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Just eases him off the ball. Osimhen, and he's got the beating of his man. Maradona, showing good feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Osimhen, and it's Dembele. Maradona. Tries a shot! A whisker away from making it 4.
Spirited to say the least, certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Son Heung-min. And he's been shifted off it. Beckham did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. The less said about that pass, the better. And he cuts out the supply. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great foot.
Climbs up big! And that has been knocked clear. And the finish! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Jordan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Rodri. Always onto this. Decent hit! He's scored! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Spain are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Ter Stegen deals with it effortlessly. Davids. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Chance to shoot now!
Osimhen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, what a ball he's in here! Can he finish? Oh, the ball... It's Maradona! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And it's Maradona. And here's Osimhen. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the pass is intercepted. Maradona. And he's there to clear it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking.
Haaland! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Caught offside that time. And here's Osimhen. Played back. Thinks one through. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Vinicius Junior. Spain applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Osimhen, It's a great ball. Chance with a header! It's a goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Jordan get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And here's Eto'o.
Eto'o really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That is good alertness. Jordan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And he's onside. He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's picked it up out wide. Beckham has given away a free kick. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Ball's out once more. Done delicately. Adams gets it clear. They've won a corner. Jordan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Son Heung-min plays it short.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Spain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Torres. Now it's Beckham. Oh, he's bustling through here. And Beckham! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Out of play for a goal kick. Chip through. Osimhen. He could be in here. They've done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Gol. El dorsal 9. Eto'o.
And we hit half-time. Jordan come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. So there was the first half.
Well, who would have expected both teams going in level after that? Lots of drama, and Peter, please don't ask me to pick a winner.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. Jordan get the second half started. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Maradona. Osimhen. Well, that is one way to stop him.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Can he put it away? Goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
That was easy. Almost too easy.
Fernando Torres really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Spain get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Osimhen. Well, that has not gone well. They get a throw in. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Haaland. Dink through. Now it's Haaland. He's had a shot! Beckham! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And smartly reclaimed. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And no, that was never going to make it. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, truly brave defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. Throw in. Baresi. And that should get the job done. And he's quick to snatch it back. Maradona. And here's Eto'o. And that's gone loose. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Oh, he's taken it. Davids. Eto'o. In with a header. He scores. It's level again. What a match we have.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
He's in plenty of space here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's a good foot in there.
Jordan merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a...
Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 16.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 6.
Jordan take the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
24. El dorsal 3. El dorsal 20. El dorsal 11. El
Davids.
dorsal 24. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's gone for goal! He should have put that one away.
Son Heung-min was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that's
Shapes to shoot. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Very much into the last knockings. And it's Eto'o. Foot in. Beckham. Now it's Mbappe. And he's taking no chances there.
Spain need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
It's Son Heung-min! It's hit the upright.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Confirmation that... Oh, that's ambitious! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Cambio de jugadores.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Beckham. Vitinha. And he's intervened well there. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Out of play for a throw. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I see this guy up at Meccano as a very modern-day centre-back. Quick, good with his feet, confident moving the ball out of defence. I mean, if you're a team like many of the good ones that like to play out from the back, then this Frenchman really is your perfect fit.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Amrabat. Barcola. Spread neatly. And that is expertly dealt with. That's been cut out, well played. Has a look and plays it forward. Maradona providing an outlet on that flank. And the shot! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
So, a breakthrough already. And he'll shoot here. And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pedri. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Amrabat calmly anticipates. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Shot a goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Osimhen. Osimhen! Yamal. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. That pass has been well intercepted. And he skips past his man, and he's managed to get free. Barcola! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Madrid have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Mbappe. Davids. 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, super find. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's let fly. Now, that was quite some save.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
And it's been taken short. And here's Son Heung-min. It's their second corner of the game. Son Heung-min plays it short. And here's Son Heung-min. And here's a chance. That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Son Heung-min with the short one. And now the hit! Oh, that's a waste.
Son Heung-min knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
He can run onto that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Jordan clearly didn't help themselves.
It's Maradona! Oh, taken with style. And this is getting better and better. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Maradona simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
Jordan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?